Hey, what is up, guys? Blunt Guts here. This is a Watch Our Realms video. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. I do appreciate it. Please do like and subscribe if you do enjoy my content. I think you're going to enjoy this one. This is a whale of a guild. Guild full of whales. Pod. This is a pod. Pod of whales. So yeah, I mean, kind of a rough match, honestly. You can see we've still got 94 attacks left. We are down by about a little less than 32% right now, which is, you know, it is what it is. Unfortunately, we're just kind of outclassed here as far as account power is concerned. Most of these defenses are 450k plus. Most of them, well, I would say most of them, but many of them are over 500k battle power or close to it, and that's just pretty obscene. There are some, obviously, some teams that get put together that approach that typically when we go up against guilds in or around Overlord, but this is kind of another level. I think this guild finished third, I believe, in season 1. I'm not sure how they've done in the last 2 seasons, but they are, you know, they've spent a lot more money on the game than we have, so it is what it is. With that said, I think I did pretty solid at the end of the day. I got a few wins, got some losses, and you know, I think I've got some good attacks to show you, so I hope you do enjoy that. Before I do get to the attacks, I do want to mention that Celestials Arbiters, my guild, we are looking for a few GvG hitters. If you are an endgame player that is interested in pushing Overlord and you'd like to do so in kind of a fun communal environment where we take an iterative approach, and you know, I think I'd love to chat with you about whether or not you might be a good fit, so please do reach out to me on Discord at BluntGuts, or you can also hop onto the Celestials cluster server and hit up somebody in Arbiters, and we'd be happy to take a look at your account, see if you might be a good fit, talk to you about whether or not we might be a new home for you. So without further ado, let's get to the attacks. All right, guys, first match of the day here. We've got a Nightmare team, which, you know, honestly, I run a Nightmare team, so maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but I think Nightmare teams in general are just not as effective in this map as they once were, so we're going to take a thwack at this. Torodor as a tank is kind of underwhelming, I can say from personal experience as the owner of an A4 Torodor. So what we are going to do is, right in the break, we are going to drop in a set of Axe Slaughters. They are going to path forward. They're going to hopefully either trigger Lili's ultimate, or we're going to get Torodor to go down. Both would be nice. That would be great. Torodor, obviously, is going to res the first time, but the reason that we're doing it initially is because we want to get in before we've got ultimates going off from Ajax and from Arrogance. Those are ultimately going to go off, and they are going to hit our units, the Axe Slaughters that are in front of Torodor. But as long as we can trigger one of those 2 conditions, then we are good to go on the next stage of the attack, in which case we will drop in a set of Axe Slaughters and a set of Shadowcasters. Hopefully that's going to drop Torodor down. To wait and see. We'll wait until 10 cost, make sure ultimates are in the right spot, and then we'll drop in double lightning guards who should be able to go through and clear out at least Hatssut, Arrogance, maybe Lili, maybe Ajax as well. But as long as we can get those, we should be good to run in with dogs after that. So that is the plan. For the first match, I've always got my heart's aflutter a little bit, little nerves going. Let's see if we can't make this happen. Move myself over to the other side so you can see deployments. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do as soon as this loads in is I'm going to be clicking on Torodor. There we go. Now we got him. We're going to drop in our Axe Slaughters here. We're going to put on 2 times speed. See if we can't get some of these things cleared. He's taking pretty heavy damage. There's the Lili. Can we get Torodor once? We can't get Torodor once. That's not great. We got the Lili out of the way. So now we're just waiting for 10 cost. I'm going to put on 1 time speed to make my life a little bit easier. Click up to 10. Axe Slaughters up top, Shadowcasters down below. Put it on 2x speed. And then we're just going to hope that we can get Torodor down. Twice would be great. If not, we can follow up with the... Yeah, we're not going to get him twice. A lot of damage going out in this comp. So that is not exactly what we want. I think what we'll do is we'll drop in... We're going to decide if we want to wait for another Arrogance ultimate to go out or not. The problem with that is that I think Lili will get her thing back up at that point. So let's go in with these guys. And we can do... Ooh, that did not work out like I wanted it to. That is unfortunate. A lot of these have just not been going the way that I want them to recently. What do I want to do here? Shadowcasters and dogs? I don't think that's going to get it done, unfortunately. I could do lightning guards and shadowcast. That's not going to really get it done either, though. Well, let's drop in our shadowcasters. We'll see how close we can get here. Let's see, maybe the combination of these two things. And Lili just got her ultimate off. That's not good for us. That is not good for us at all. Yeah, we're screwed here. That is unfortunate. Well, we can wait for one more Arrogance ultimate, and then we can send in double dogs, and we can see if we can't get by that way. But I'm not super hopeful. Just put it that way. Well, I know we can't get by that way, right? Because only two are going to go by, because Torodor has his... yeah, this is not how I wanted this to go, unfortunately. Well, let's see what we can do here. We're running out of time, so we needed to do something. Yeah, that did not work. That did not work. Okay, well, so be it. I guess that my guess is that was an A5. That was an A5 Ajax. I guess maybe we'll come back and we'll try that one again. I don't know. We'll see. Not how I was hoping that one would go, but in any case, we'll come back. We'll try again on the next one. All right, guys, we're going to take on this defense right here, hoping for better results than the last match. So bad news himself. He abandoned us, and he has joined this whale of a guild right here. And so I'm going to see if I can't take him down a peg. This one's for you, buddy. So what we're going to do is I am going to send in at 10 cost. I'm going to send in a Fallen Templar, the Epic Defender. I'm going to put him on the frontmost tile over here. I want him to path forward and get the ultimates popped and rolling as soon as possible. Then we're going to follow up again at 10 cost with a set of Skeletal Guardians at the tile right in front of the spawn point. I'm going to follow up with another set of Skeletal Guardians at 10 cost again, right in that same spot, right in front of the spawn point. And then after that, when I get to 10 cost, I'm going to drop in 2 of the Abyssal Beholders right in front of the spawn point. And then we're going to wait until we get to 3 cost. I'm going to drop in Spiders at the frontmost spawn point on the right-hand side in this right-hand lane over here. And then when we get to 4 cost, we're going to drop in 1 of the Scalekin Warriors to speed them up. And a few of them should fly by and get into the Soul Crystal. That is the plan. Let's see if we can't make it happen. All right, so once we get in there, we're really just deploying things over and over at 10 costs until we start getting towards the end there when we start deploying our swarm. So let's get it up to 10. I'm going to drop in my Epic Defender on this front tile right here. It's going to path on forward. We're just waiting again until 10 costs, and we're going to start dropping these Skeletal Guardians on the back tile. I'm going to wait for a tick after it gets to 10 costs here, just to make sure that Silas's ultimate is down by the time these two guys do get up there. That is the hope anyway. Should be timed just about right. I'm going to take it off of 2 times speed. Yep, there we go. No shots with that increased damage on Silas's ultimate. That is great. We're going to click up to 10 here. I'm going to drop in double Beholders on this tile right in front of the spawn point. And then we're just waiting for 3 costs. So I will start clicking. Now we're just going to click up to 3 cost. Ultimates look like they're in a good spot so far. I don't really care all that much about Iovar's, but do care about getting the speedster out right on time to give these swarmers a little boost here. And it looks like we are going to be good. There we go. 3 in. That is a defense down. I'm going to attack this one more time, and then I will be back for the next one. All right, guys, we are going to give this one a go. So Ingrid defense Always kind of scary. I hate these things with a passion, but I have been trying this out on a guildmate of mine's defense, which is significantly higher BP. So I'm hoping that that's going to cover any any issues that I might have with this, but you know, you never really know. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna wait till 10 cost, drop in a Fool at the tile that's right in front of the spawn point, after which we're gonna wait until 9 costs. The Fool will be down in the bottom right hand corner at that point, and then we're gonna drop in our Maw right then. Once the Maw starts pathing forward, he's gonna attack Brokkir. We're gonna wait until 8 cost and then drop in a second Fool, which based on my testing is around the time when the first one should be going down. We don't want them to be kind of overlapping more than is necessary, because we want to make sure that that they're not taking shots from Ingrid over and over again. Both of them, there's no need to. So we're going to drop in that second Fool, and then we're going to wait until 6 cost. Then we're going to keep an eye on Greed's ultimate. And when Greed has about 20 rage to go before his next ultimate cast, we are going to drop in our Axolotls, who should go forward and take them out. Brokkir's Unyielding should have just been popped by Maw at that point. So it should come off, and then before he gets his shield up, we should be able to kill him, and then hopefully kill him a second time. We will just deploy a second set of Axolotls if needed, and then follow up with Lightning Guards and Dogs, but hopefully Brokkir will be dead, and then it'll be more or less about just clearing everybody else out. That is the plan. We're going to see if it works. These Ingrid defenses are just killing me, man. I feel like they're making me into a crazy person here, but you know, it is what it is. It certainly does feel good when you are able to take one down, that's for sure. So let's see if we can't make that happen here. I'll move myself over to the other side just for simplicity's sake so you guys can see. And we're just waiting for 9 costs to drop in our Maw. And there's 9 costs, drop in the Maw. Good to be timely on that so the Fool doesn't path forward any further than is necessary. So now we're just waiting for 8 costs, and then we'll drop in the second Fool. And I'm just holding my breath this whole time because I feel like so many things can go wrong with this. And drop in our second Fool there. You see the other one is pathing forward. Might have been able to wait a little bit longer on that, in truth. So we want to keep an eye on Greed. Oh no, that's just not the best timing right there. But it looks like the Brokkir here does not have as much rage regen as the other one did, so we should be in a good spot here. He could go down. There's one. Play a second set here. Hopefully they don't get slowed too much and they can get in there and they can take him down. There he goes. So we want to see, can we get a hit in? No, we can't. Okay, so we're just waiting for 10 cost. And then we will do double Lightning Guards. My heart is thumping a mile a minute right now. These Ingrid defenses have been killing me. So I'm hoping I can get this done. And with any luck, we will take out Greed and Valkyra. That's really what we want to happen here. We're going to get slowed by Greed. Question is, can we get in range of Valkyra? We can. That's what we wanted to see. And we got Ingrid too, and Ezryn. Go fuck yourself. We're good. We're in, baby. That is a win right there. A win that I worked hard for, so I'm pretty proud of that one. Anyway, guys, I will be back for the next one. All right, guys, last match of the day. So we're hopefully I can close out on a strong note here. I'm going to be sending in Axolotls and Shadowcasters at 10 costs. They're going to go forward. Hopefully they pop Lili's bubble on Torodor, and then we can, if we're lucky, which I doubt we will be, but if we're lucky, we'll actually get Torodor down once as well, and then we'll follow up with another set of Axolotls and Shadowcasters. Hopefully that takes down Torodor. If we run into any trouble, we can always shift to a Lightning Guard strategy, but assuming the Torodor does go down, we'll deploy double Lightning Guards, take out everybody else, and then follow up with Dogs. But if we struggle with Torodor and he doesn't want to go down and our Axolotls get killed by Ardea, we're going to shift to a flyover strategy where, because there will be 4 stacked on Torodor, Hatssut's ultimate should get popped. We should be able to send in double Lightning Guards after that, and the Lightning Guards should be able to clear out, and then we should be able to fly over with the other flyers. That is the hope. Let's see if we can't make it happen. So I'll just put it on 2x speed. As soon as I get in, I can move myself over to the other side as well. You guys can see the demon soldiers as they're deployed. We're just waiting for 10 cost here. I want to be timely with this because I want them to get there before Ardea gets her ultimate going. So Axelar's on the back, Shadowcaster is right in front of them. They'll catch up as the Shadowcasters slow down. So let's see what we can do here. There's the bubble pop. Can we get one more? There we go. That's what we wanted to see. Yeah, this guy's actually relatively weak, Torodor. So I feel good about that. There's Ardea pop here. Can we almost took down Torodor that way. I think we should be good to drop in. Maybe I'll just wait one more second. We should have time here. We've still got 2 minutes left. So just want to make sure that we're not... oops. Oh, darn it. That was my mistake right there. I think we'll still be good, though. I don't think this is going to be an issue. But we'll have to wait and see. Torodor, go down, please. There we go. That's what we were looking for. Now we're just waiting for 10 costs, and we'll send in double lightning guards. They should be able to take down everybody else. I'm slightly worried about Nyx's ultimate here, but rather than wait on that, I can always follow up with the epics if I need to. And we've still got dogs too. So that was a misclick, by the way. I wanted to deploy those Axolotls and Shadowcasters in the same way that I had before. That would have been much preferable, honestly. You can see Nyx is doing some work here, but I think she's dead, and she is, and we're just going to run on in. So, yeah, good way to end it. 5-3. I attacked the wrong defense again. Otherwise, I'd probably be 6-2. Well, there you have it, guys. So we're not doing so hot. You know, it is what it is. We're kind of running up against a wall here. We did decent originally, and we weren't using our attacks all that quickly. I think a lot of folks are a little tentative about attacking a lot of these defenses, but we are at this point about 32% behind. Even though we've got almost 60 more attacks than the opponents, I don't think that this is going to be something that we can come back from. Ultimately, we are kind of up against it, and there's just a lot of defenses in here that have ridiculous battle power that are filled with A5s, and it is a tough hill to climb right now. So, you know, with that said, I think there's some lessons that you can take from this. One thing I will say is that there's not, I mean, there are Ingrid defenses in here. There's not a crazy amount of them. There are plenty of non-Ingrid defenses that we can't touch. You know, that it just is what it is. But I guess circling back to Ingrid, I feel like this is my regularly scheduled Ingrid discussion here. You know, I have seen just more and more folks getting frustrated, and you know, I've had some people kind of clap back against me in my comments, and you know, I just want to make it clear, I am not saying that Ingrid is not overpowered or that nothing needs to be done about her. I certainly do think that something does need to be done about her, regardless of whether or not she is or is not overpowered. I think the reality of the situation is that people are getting frustrated, and I think that long term this is probably going to turn people off from the game mode, and that is a big problem. So I do hope that they do something. I think at this point, what we all really need to do is just kind of put our heads down, keep going forward until the end of the season, and hopefully they can make an adjustment either via a new map, via a new demon soldier. Maybe they change the way that she works in some way. At one point, I had proposed the idea that removing her unlimited range on the solar beam would go a long way towards making her a lot more manageable. I think if it just was the same damage, but within her... it doesn't go any further than that 5-tile distance in front of her, then that would change things quite a bit, I think. So, you know, we'll see what they end up coming up with. I think that one thing that you can say about Moontown is they have made a number of different missteps in the past, but they are always relatively quick to address player concerns and to make some kind of changes in order to fix things, so that that issues like this don't kind of linger and turn people off long term. So, you know, we don't have that much more left in the season. So let's finish it out and let's see where we stand after that, and then we can all gripe and complain if they don't do anything. But you know, with that said, I guess the last thing that I will say is that we are looking for some GvG hitters in our guild. If you are an endgame player and you are interested in working towards Overlord with us, we'd love to talk to you. So please reach out to me at Bluntcuts or hop onto the Celestials Cluster server. I will have links to both of those in the description for this video. Would love to chat with you about whether or not you might be a fit, talk to you about your account, and we can go from there. But I do appreciate all of you watching and tuning in. Thank you so much. I also will say, I can't remember if I mentioned in another video, but I did hit 1K subscribers earlier this week, and I can't tell you how appreciative I am of all of you. So thank you so much for tuning in. I love doing this because I want it to be helpful to folks, and it's just anytime I see somebody in the comments telling me that something that I said or showed them has helped them progress in the game, it really makes me happy. So your support really does mean a lot. So thank you guys so much. Please do like and subscribe if you aren't subscribed already, for that matter, and I will catch you all next time.